Former SJSU volleyball coach Melissa Batie-Smoose's home was vandalized with a pellet gun, police say. The home of former San Jose State University, SJSU, assistant volleyball coach Melissa Batie-Smoose was struck by a pellet gun in Scotts Valley, California, on Monday night, according to local police. While authorities have not identified a suspect or determined a motive, Batie-Smoose believes the incident was retaliation for her outspoken stance on transgender inclusion in women's sports. Investigation ongoing. No leads identified. Scotts Valley Police Captain Scott Garner confirmed the incident is being investigated as vandalism, as the weapon used was a pellet gun. Officers recovered the pellet and are canvassing the neighborhood for potential witnesses. "We're following up with some neighbors just to see what we can find out," Garner said. "At this point, there's no surveillance, there's no leads, there's no nothing. We're just going to do our due diligence." Batie-Smoose, who was suspended from SJSU's volleyball program in November, officially parted ways with the school on January 31st. She has filed a Title IX complaint against the program and is involved in a lawsuit against both SJSU and the Mountain West Conference regarding a transgender player, Blaire Fleming. Batie-Smoose links incident to legal battle. While police have not connected the shooting to her legal disputes, Batie-Smoose firmly believes it was an act of intimidation. "It can't be a coincidence," she told Fox News Digital. "I've never had this happen, and in our neighborhood, people who've lived here for over 10 years haven't even seen a robbery, let alone someone shooting at a house." She was participating in a virtual meeting with legal representatives and Mountain West volleyball players when she heard the sound of breaking glass. "I heard this big sound. I looked over and saw the bullet hole," she recalled. Batie-Smoose quickly took cover and called her husband, who alerted the police. Authorities determined the shot came from a nearby street, but most neighbors were not home at the time. Coach criticizes police response. Batie-Smoose questioned why police classified the incident as vandalism rather than something more serious. "So because it wasn't a gun, it's just vandalism, even though it could harm you?" she asked. "Regardless of the weapon, if an object like that hits your head at that force, you're going to be harmed." She also noted previous hostile emails and in-person confrontations regarding her stance on transgender inclusion. Security concerns and lawsuit developments. Batie-Smoose has since left her home for safety while the investigation continues. She pointed out that coaches and players from SJSU's volleyball program know her address but acknowledged that others could have found it online. Her suspension from SJSU stemmed from her Title IX complaint, which alleged that Fleming conspired with an opposing player to deliberately spike a ball at former SJSU co-captain Brooke Slusser's face during a match. The incident led to heightened security for the team, including police protection following a reported threat against Slusser. Both Slusser's lawsuit and Batie-Smoose's complaint allege misconduct involving Fleming and Colorado State volleyball player Malaya Jones, including providing inside information to gain a competitive advantage. San Jose State is now under federal investigation to determine whether Title IX violations occurred during Fleming's time with the program. University President Cynthia Teniente Matson stated that SJSU is cooperating with the inquiry.